the process and in the system. So yeah, it's a lot of hard work, sweat, and efforts, but it all pays back. It all pays back.
Yeah, it's really insightful about your journey. So actually, like nowadays, a lot of people think that entrepreneurship is all about like thinking an innovative idea, something brand new, and then just like marketing the idea out. But then like, what is it like after actually starting your own company? Although like you're not really starting your new company, but then you actually like diversified and scaled up your old company. So like, what do you think it is like when you are really like getting hands-on on it and like being the founder of a company to manage all the employees and stuff?
Well, I'm lucky because I didn't have to imagine anything before I started. Everything was like hands-on. Everything was like deep dive into the business. And before that, I was lucky in a way that I spent 10 years in the UK in the IT business. So like I said, when I was putting in the ERP system for my own family business, it was kind of a thing that I was doing before. So knowing how to handle the people, how to adopt the right technology at the right time for choosing the right thing for your company, and most difficult of all, leading the people and making technology integrate with the people. So that was pure luck that I had the experience when from my previous work, and then I kind of brought that into this new journey. But yeah, to be honest, 10 years ago I didn't imagine that I would come back to family business one day and had to start a new arm and build everything from zero, from square up onwards. So basically I didn't have any baggage. I didn't have any anything that I was or expectation that I had to reach up to. But also it was a blessing because it lets me flexibly and freely set up my own goal and my own dream. So and I was allowed, and thanks to my uncle's trust, that I was allowed freely to develop on my own instinct and on my own kind of know-how. So yes, it was hard work, but again, it all pays off.
Yeah, so I believe like the hard work and dedication is really important. But then like, despite a lot of students being interested in having their own startups nowadays, a lot of startups still fail. Like around 90% of the startups now actually they can't continue after a few years. So do you think it's related to the personalities of the entrepreneurs, or what do you think are the most important personal traits that entrepreneurs should have?
Well, I would say nowadays the barrier of entry is much more is lower than it was 10 years ago, because nowadays everything is online, everything is virtual. You don't really have to kind of rent a store, think about how you keep inventory and so on. In the old kind of older days, most of the model of business is all about selling products, keeping inventory, and renting a place, and also taking care of all your operating costs. Nowadays, you can start something very small and very easily. You can even start without registering a BR, business registration. So someone can start a new online business selling different products, at the touch of a button. So I would say what's changed is, or what hasn't changed is the, like you say, the traits and the personalities. And I would say mindset. They always say your mindset would determine your destination. So having a positive and optimistic outlook is always the biggest opportunity. So yes, in terms of entrepreneurship, again, your mindset determines your destination. So if you see doom and gloom, there will be no business opportunity. But if you see a business opportunity, then you will find solutions to problems.
We know that Future Lighting has also been doing a lot of retailing. In the face of the pandemic, how would you deal with this situation?
In terms of our retail business, yes, its sales have dropped kind of the year-on-year turnover, but it's been quite a strange pattern, and it started from the social unrest because people couldn't reach our stores, just like the pandemic. People were staying at home. Where our shops were, they were in Mong Kok, in kind of Wan Chai area, where a lot of unrest were taking place. So our customers couldn't come into the stores and actually buy products and buy from us. But the pattern was, a few days they couldn't come, but when they could come, they came back double. So they were just saving up. So all of these buying power were just saving up. So as it were, the kind of average or the end effect wasn't as bad as someone could imagine. So of course sales has dropped, but not by too much of a significant amount. But also you always have to think of different ways. So for example, shifting more businesses online, and also gathering up with our partners along the street. So some might be selling tiles, some might be selling kitchen products or bathroom products. We would be doing a kind of a joint promotion. So simply we were just having like a giveaway leaflet by these salespeople on the streets, and we would gather our own different stores promotion, and then we would then put these leaflets into all of our stores, because one company, we are limited to our own 6 or 7 stores, but with 3 companies or 4 companies, we might be 40 stores all around Hong Kong. So doing these kind of joint promotions and the strong partnering with the strong will have a much more positive effect. So yes, it's again about coming up with special promotions or special strategies like this during these challenging times that would move you forward.
Yeah, that's really a very great example. Like you have the business acumen to find different new opportunities and new ways to diversify a problem brought by the pandemic. Yeah.
Thank you.
So last but not least, we would like to ask you, like, what is the word entrepreneurship to you? Like, how would you define this word?
Repeating what I said before, I would always say is seeing a pain point, seeing a problem, but you would see a commercial opportunity resolving or addressing that problem. That would be entrepreneurship. And along the way, adding innovation and adding, business acumen, then you would have a strong company. So entrepreneurship is all about integrating all of that, and also, of course, your personalities and your personal skills. And to top up with that, then that's basically what entrepreneurship means to me.
Alright, so thanks a lot for joining us today.
You're welcome.
I believe this is a really insightful discussion for our students. So stay tuned for the next episode of our interview series.
Thank you.